The following contest is the men's War Games match. The rules of the match are as follows. Two teams will be contained in separate cages, with one member of each team starting the match. At regular intervals, alternating members from each team will be released to enter the match. The first member to enter will come from the advantaged team. Once all competitors have entered, War Games officially begins! The match can be won by pinfall or submission. Exiting the cage will result in a forfeit. And now, let the War Games begin!
The Bloodline is in chaos. This wrestling dynasty is on the brink of collapse.
This conflict goes far beyond acknowledgement, Michael. This man and the original Bloodline are fighting for their livelihood.
Introducing first, from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds, main event, Jay Uso!
This man and the rest of the original Bloodline is under attack. The new Bloodline will do whatever it takes to wipe out the old guard.
But this man and the rest of his crew will not go down without a fight. This is a power struggle that could not be contained by a traditional 20-by-20 ring. He's ready to bring the heavy fire to the new Bloodline.
The original Bloodline was created with the wisdom of the elders, but this man and the new Bloodline are destroying what was built.
Well, this conflict was unfathomable until now. The new Bloodline is ready to hunt.
And from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 285 pounds, the Samoan werewolf, Jacob.
The new Bloodline does not live by a code. They do not act with honor. This man says the OG Bloodline will suffer the consequences of their disloyalty.
We are looking at a heavy hitter with pure malice in his eyes.
And he's looking to make his name at the expense of the old guard of the Bloodline.
The OG Bloodline have never faced a threat like this.
The island of relevancy is no more. The OG Bloodline is fighting bloodthirsty savages who will feast on whatever they can.
There will be no hesitation in pulling the trigger, and the OGs have got to match that ferocity.
Here we go. First two combatants locked in the War Game structure. The original Bloodline versus the new Bloodline in the match beyond.
The WWE Universe has wanted to see this war for some time, gentlemen. Roman and his old guard versus Solo and the new crew.
So many questions. Can Roman's teammates put their past animosity aside? Can the rest of Solo's gang handle a match against competitors with more War Games experience?
Well, Byron, I think we'll know the answer to all those questions in just a matter of minutes. I think tonight is going to be a breakout performance for Jacob Fatu. So much raw talent in that young man.
Every Bloodline member, new and old, is a generational athlete. But Jacob seems to be a step ahead of every one of these men at times.
Many already believe Jacob can take the mantle as the leader of the Bloodline. If he's the one to earn the victory tonight, his time as the tribal chief may come sooner than anyone thinks.
Before War Games officially starts, what do you guys think is the key to the old school Bloodline coming out on top?
Every one of these men is a proven main eventer, Michael, but that won't be enough if they can't stay on the same page.
Yeah, and given how united Solo's team is, I don't think even the Mount Rushmore of WWE could handle the new Bloodline.
Roman and his crew need to remember what bonded them, what made their team Uzi, and work as a real team. Uso splash! Will Jay end this?
This War Games just got Uzi. Zayn joining the original Bloodline side. Solo Sikoa's group at a decided disadvantage. His side has less experience inside this structure.
But look at how young and hungry Team Solo is. In particular, Tama Tonga is a real wild card. He's like a hyena locked in a cage with a bunch of raw meat.
I even asked Tama backstage if he was looking forward to this match, and he just said to me, yeah.
Great journalism there, Byron.
Thanks, Michael.
Well, that'll do some serious damage.
Eludes the attack. Oh, that'll rock you.
Caught square by the haymaker.
Oh, forced to the back of the neck.
Ending up in harm's way yet again.
Could be getting into a dire situation soon.
Solo Sikoa, leader of the new Bloodline, has called himself the head of the table, called himself the Tribal Chief.
And when he asked the WWE Universe to acknowledge him, we're hearing more and more of the crowd agree.
Well, Solo has grown in power with big wins and title reigns, but this is his biggest test yet. If his crew can defeat Romans, Sikoa will be everything he says he is and more.
The timer is running out, and this next competitor will equalize things inside the cage.
Tonga Loa now entering the fray of Bloodline War Games.
And he gets directed into the corner.
Oh, running drop kick.
Look at all these boots to the face.
Here goes a big run.
See ya.
If there's one man here with the most to prove, it's got to be Tonga Loa.
We've often seen that the man with the most to prove ends up being the difference maker in War Games.
And looking at Jey Uso.
Is that all she wrote for Tonga Loa?
Oh, a rear super kick.
Nasty.
And that's another well-placed attack to his head and neck area.
Oh, connects dead on.
Sammy with a big boot. No doubt, Sammy just ended this. Looking for a belly-to-back suplex. Taking the wind out with a stomp to the solar plexus. Old Bloodline, new Bloodline. Both sides engaging in a brutal battle.
Every one of these men is fighting with every fiber in their being to be considered the true Bloodline.
8 men in this war, but one seems to be fighting his own internal battle. That man, Jimmy Uso.
He's currently on Team Rope. Uh-oh, we know what's next.
DDT! And it can be all over for Jey.
It pulls off the reversal. Quick thinking that time.
There's the buzzer, and Jimmy Uso is looking for revenge against the new Bloodline in War Games.
And guys, this is what War Games is all about. Both Bloodlines leaving it all in the ring.
The old guard and new school trading their biggest shots in one of the most dangerous environments in all of WWE.
Striking with a knee. Gotta be a bit tough for Jey to stand up amongst this team. Some close allies, but some enemies he's yet to forgive.
We've seen the wars that Jey has waged with his cousin Roman, with his brother Jimmy, but he needs to put that aside tonight.
And Jey has the title wins and big victories that earn him the main event moniker. But if he's the one to create the new Bloodline, he will try to risk here.
I don't know what more we could see in this match. From the top, right to the leg.
He's finding himself in some territory he does not want to be in. OG Bloodline leader Roman Reigns has so much on the line in this one, guys.
Oh, absolutely, Michael. Solo Sikoa took his spot at the head of the table. He says he's the new Tribal Chief.
And that is Roman's legacy.
Uso, he just gets it flying into the opposite ring.
Jey can seal it here. Tama Tonga looking to get wild inside War Games alongside his Bloodline.
This arena is roaring.
I think the desk is shaking. And they're not going to go into this one without a little backup in their corner.
goodness gracious. Destruction everywhere.
Up into the electric chair.
Sami Zayn grew so much as a member of the Bloodline, it really gave him a sense of self-worth.
Yeah, but part of that self-worth came from defying Roman, from defeating the Usos, which begs the question, and I wish there was a better way to phrase this. Is Sami Zayn still Lucy?
I think he is, Corey. Sami seems elated to be fighting alongside Jay and even Jimmy. Those are his dogs. Hit with the knee.
Just like that, Sami gets stopped.
One counter met by another.
That hit connects from Sami Zayn. We've got a numbers advantage incoming as the countdown is about to run out. Oh!
And the Tribal Chief is now entering Bloodline War Games.
This is a situation you want to avoid. But did you guys just see the distance traveled on that toss?
This has been an epic encounter.
These fans are sending the decibel level off the skin.
Ooh, Jimmy manages to counter. Has to find a way out of this. And with every additional hit to the head, you wonder if he should stay in this fight.
That's up to him and the referee. I agree. This is concerning.
But then to Sami Zayn.
Is Zayn closing this out?
Entering even more dangerous territory.
From the top. Uso, Jimmy Uso splash. Can Jacob Fatu come back from that? Spear. Will Jay take advantage?
Oh no. Driving down with the sledgehammer.
Right kick.
Oh boy, I think we know what he has in store next.
Launching.
It seems like this match is becoming something of a...
Will Jimmy seal this up?
He's looking poised to finish tomahawk.
Here comes the buzzer. The numbers advantage vanishes with this next entrant.
Crank in the head. And now the new Tribal Chief, Solo Sikoa, joining Bloodline War Games.
Reigns hits it!
That could put Tama down for good.
Numbers about to even, but not before he brings in a little backup from the outside. More attacks landing above the neck.
Things have to be getting a little fuzzy here.
Every attack is lingering. Even he's got it down. Here we go. And it's Jey Uso making the save there. And Jey took a solid hit that time.
Solo is getting out of harm's way.
Belly to belly.
That was impressive.
And he's being somewhat backed into a corner right now.
Vicious right forward. What's Jacob Fatu's intentions here?
Down by the DDT. Did Jacob Fatu get enough of it?
That vicious streak that Jimmy Uso saw returning behind there.
Good golly. Utilizing his power and tossing him across the rings. It could have got by Tanga. And look out. Here it comes.
Tonga twist.
Victory nearly in hand for Tama Tonga. And Uso.
And now here's Jimmy Uso.
That could put Solo down for good.
Trapped in the corner. No escape from these punches.
Really challenging the Tribal Chief with that.
The competitor in Tama coming through here. Being set up in the... Oh, the kick in the corner. Zayn has this wrapped up.
Jey Uso not looking so good here. Jimmy Uso looking to put this away. And the count doesn't even begin. Looking to put the match away here. Meanwhile, we have Sami Zayn.
Why on earth
Would he give up the pin?
He's got bad intentions.
the adrenaline is pumping and the WWE Universe is...
He knows the goal is to win the match, right?
Yeah, what's he doing?
Inside kick.
Then we see Tonga Loa.
Oh, my goodness.
Bang! He finds it.
Oh, he went low. The humanity. Oh, no. Look. Top rope. Splash.
Chip for the win. Releasing the pin. He's had an insult to injury.
Vicious right forearm. Nice takedown, stacked for the pin. Reverse the leverage and into a pin.
Stopping the pin. Shoulders are down. Jacob's going to kick out. Still in it with a quick kick out.
He refuses to stay down.
Pure instinct. Choosing to go out with the head. Uso.
Uso with the Uso splash.
I guess it was time to switch gears. Sami Zayn with a...
Here we go. He thinks this is it.
This isn't good. He's got bad things in mind. Here's the call.
That has to be the end right there. Surprised to not even get a 2 count at this point. As we'll set up in the corner of the ring.
Jay ready to end things. Face first.
Meanwhile, it's Jimmy. Oh, God, that hurt.
Tossed in the...
Zayn trying to close this out. Something of a cocky decision, him just stopping the pin like that.
Reigns not done yet. That is the spear. Wow, Reigns nailed it. Looks like this could be the end.
And Team Roman wins War Games.
The new bloodline has
Here
fallen.
are your winners, Roman Reigns, Jimmy and Jey Uso, and Sami Zayn, the Bloodline.
Unbelievable. Roman's original bloodline crew found a way to work together and reestablish their dominance.
You may not know who your brother or enemy is by their last name, but when you're in battle, look to your left, look to your right. That's family. And this is the one